Latisha Scott recently went live and made it very clear that she has had enough of the lies and accusations being spread about her. She revealed that the situation with Martell Holt has reached a point where she has actually hired an attorney to protect herself. This was not just a casual statement. Latisha was serious and emotional as she explained that Martell has repeatedly spread damaging claims about her, including suggesting that she was intimate with one of his friends during their college days. According to Latisha, these are complete lies, and she considers them not only harmful but also defamatory. She admitted that being on a reality show puts her in the public eye, but she still feels strongly that there are limits to what people should be allowed to say. She shared that her attorney explained to her that because she is considered a public figure, people will talk and even spread lies, and not all of it is legally actionable. However, Latisha emphasized that just because people can lie does not make it right, and she was deeply hurt by Martell's false statements. She went on to explain that the claims Martell made were not just random gossip but were very specific and personal. He claimed he actually saw her being intimate with someone, which Latisha described as one of the lowest and dirtiest things anyone could say. She said that level of desperation shows how far some people are willing to go to bring her down. Latisha admitted that at first, the accusations really upset her, and that was why she chose to speak out and reveal certain truths about Martell in response. She made it clear that she does not like to fight dirty and she does not consider herself someone who thrives in messy arguments. Instead, she tries to stay above it all, but in this case, she felt it was necessary to stand her ground. Her message was that she will not allow people to lie about her repeatedly without speaking up for herself. Another major point Latisha discussed was the constant rumors surrounding her husband Marsau and alleged cheating. She addressed the fact that many people have suggested that she, like other women on the show, has had to deal with infidelity in her marriage. Latisha was very firm in saying that she does not understand why so many people assume cheating is something every woman has to go through. She admitted that while many couples do experience it, that does not mean every single marriage includes infidelity. She made it clear that she has not personally had to deal with cheating in her relationship, and she finds it strange that people try to force that narrative on her. Latisha reminded her audience that Huntsville is a small town, and if there were truly any truth to the rumors, something real would have surfaced after all these years. She pointed out that she and Marsau have been in the spotlight for almost a decade now, and nothing concrete has ever come out to prove the allegations. Latisha also spoke about how she has handled the pressure of being on television for so many years. She admitted that she has had to hold back a lot of information, even when she knew damaging details about other cast members. She explained that when you are filming a show, the producers push certain storylines and want certain topics to be discussed. If someone shares something about their life on camera, it becomes fair game. However, Latisha has always tried to avoid putting out information that does not belong to her. She said she has never lied about anyone and everything she has spoken on has been true. She also revealed that it usually takes her a long time to say something publicly because she does not like putting people's business out there unless she feels pushed to do so. Latisha also brought up the fact that other people, including Martell, have made very serious allegations about her family, but she has tried to remain calm and not go down into the mud with them. She reminded everyone of a post from Carlos King's page where someone accused Martell of sleeping with men. She used that as an example to show that once lies start being thrown around, it can go in many directions. For her, she does not want to be dragged into that type of dirty back and forth. She explained that if she were to fight in that way, she would never win because it is not in her nature to play dirty. Instead, she would rather back away and let time and truth do the work. Latisha shared that her attorney told her she could waste time and money chasing down lies in court, but it would not lead anywhere. While that advice was frustrating to hear, she has chosen to trust the process and allow God and time to reveal the truth. She strongly believes that lies can only last for so long before the truth shows itself. Latisha then shifted to speaking about her marriage and her husband Marsau. She expressed how grateful she is for the man she married and how he has handled himself through all the chaos. She praised Marsau for the way he responded to the drama and explained that he continues to prove himself as a hardworking, dedicated partner and father. She reminded viewers that she and Marsau have been building their businesses long before reality TV entered their lives. She spoke about their real estate ventures, including owning multiple apartment complexes and managing rental properties. She described how she left her job at Redstone Federal Credit Union to become a stay-at-home mother while also managing their property business. She shared that this was a decision they made together when their third child was born, and she has been proud of the role she has played in supporting their household and their business journey. She also took time to clarify the history of Holt, the business that Marsau and Martell once started together. Latisha explained that Martell was indeed a founding member, but the Scotts bought him out less than a year after the business began. She stated very clearly that they paid Martell $20,000 to leave the company, and from that point forward, it was Marsau who took the business to the next level. She reminded people that at the beginning, the company was not profitable and was even struggling, but Marsau went to school, got his general contractor's license, and worked hard to build it up. She detailed how their first major project involved an apartment complex that ended with them having to sue just to collect their money. Even though it was a tough financial lesson, they did not give up. Today, the business has grown into a multi-million-dollar company, and they have successfully built hotels and other major projects. Latisha became emotional as she reflected on her personal journey. She talked about growing up in the projects in Bessemer, Alabama, and how far she has come since then. She said her first home was the house she and Marsau built together after getting married, and that moment was a dream come true for her. She said sometimes when she looks at her life now, especially with the progress of Scott Manor, she feels overwhelmed with gratitude. She credited Marsau for leading their family with strength and vision and explained that she cannot imagine her life without him. She admitted that marriage is not easy, but she sees it as a partnership where both people grow together and fight through challenges. She compared it to parenting, where no one is fully prepared, but you learn as you go and become stronger together. She also made it a point to defend Marsau against the constant attempts to minimize his accomplishments. She said that just because they do not brag or show everything on the show does not mean they are not doing well. She insisted that her husband has always been a hard worker, even before reality TV fame, and they have built everything they have through dedication and effort. Latisha said she is proud of the life they are building for their children and she refuses to let outsiders tear down the man she loves. She made it clear that despite the negativity, they are succeeding, and she sees her family as part of the winning team. Latisha then touched on her ongoing tension with Nell Fletcher. She acknowledged that they are not on good terms at the moment but still gave Nell credit for looking nice in her confessional. She mentioned that when Nell asked Destiny to tell her to keep her business out of her mouth, it could have been a perfect opportunity for Destiny to clarify the situation, but she chose not to. Latisha explained that she was not being messy when she mentioned Nell's situation, she was simply sharing information as a friend. She insisted that it was not meant to be malicious but rather an explanation of why certain things happened. Still, she acknowledged that drama is part of the show and that everyone has their own way of handling it. Before wrapping up, Latisha gave some updates on her family and business ventures. She mentioned that Chocolate in a Bottle will be making a return soon. A return soon after some adjustments are made. She also shared that her oldest son MJ is doing well in college and even purchased land near Auburn with money from his savings. The plan is to build his first investment property next year, which Latisha said makes her incredibly proud. She said it is important for her to teach her children about building wealth and leaving a legacy, and MJ is already on his way to doing that. She also gave a light-hearted update on her daughter Macy, who teased her about being a helicopter mom, because she constantly checks in on MJ. Latisha laughed about it but admitted she will always be protective and supportive of her children. Overall, Latisha used her live session to set the record straight on multiple topics. She wanted people to know that she is not backing down when it comes to protecting her name and her family. Whether it is Martell spreading lies, rumors about Marsau's cheating, or drama with other cast members, she made it clear that she is standing strong. She said that at the end of the day, time and truth are on her side, and she will continue to focus on her family, her marriage, and her businesses. Latisha ended on a positive note, encouraging her supporters to stay tuned because she believes the best is still yet to come.